I think that was the most trick-or-treaters we've had since we moved here.
Yeah, it was a good night. I just wish I'd picked a better costume. This one's so ugly and it's making me sweat. Should I take it off?
No. It's hilarious. Please, keep it on.
Okay, so what movies are we watching?
Welcome to the show. This is our first Halloween special, where we're going to share with you 5 of our favorite Halloween horror films.
Let's get started. First up, from 2003, House of a Thousand Corpses, Rob Zombie's Ode to Horror.
Influenced by genre classics, especially Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this follows a group of young people on a road trip in search of cool roadside attractions.
They end up finding more than they bargained for after picking up a hitchhiker who brings them back to her house after an unfortunate flat tire.
Of course, this being a horror movie, this does not go well for our group.
They come across murder, mayhem, and the infamous Dr. Satan himself.
House of a Thousand Corpses is a fun horror movie, but it's also dark, violent, and pretty gruesome at times. It feels like a psychedelic snuff film.
Not for the kiddies, folks, but for everyone else, we'd say check it out. You'll recognize most of the cast here, lots of familiar faces. If you're into over-the-top horror films and don't take them too seriously, I think you'll enjoy this one.
It's Halloween Eve, and to us, it is special.
Next up, Night of the Demons from 1988. It's another familiar horror trope. A group of teens go to a Halloween party in a literal haunted house, which of course they conduct a seance in, as one does in this situation.
This is all organized by the spooky high school goth, who of course is into Satan and this kind of thing.
Listen, I'm not here to spook shame anyone, but for being so into this sort of thing, she sure was spooked when this stuff started getting supernatural.
Of course, the teens get possessed one by one, and we witness all kinds of weird demonic happenings.
This has lots of fun practical effects, which I love. Of course, it can be a little campy and ridiculous, but it's a Halloween classic. Just enough gore and 80s hair to make me happy.
And don't forget Linnea Quigley.
Happy Halloween, dear.
Okay, moving on to another classic. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Since the original is probably on most people's October list, we decided to focus on the less appreciated Halloween 3.
If you were disappointed when you first watched this because Mike Myers wasn't in it, give it another shot. There is a lot to enjoy here.
Yeah, baby!
Season of the Witch follows an alcoholic doctor who witnesses a man self-immolate in the parking lot of his hospital after a patient is killed.
Our doctor does what anyone would do. Hooks up with the victim's daughter and goes on a road trip to find answers.
And when we say hook up, they spend a good chunk of the adventure locked in their hotel room, hooking up.
We won't give away too many details, but the evil plan involves Halloween masks, Stonehenge, and TV commercials. TV commercials. Television commercials. Thank you.
Halloween 3 is not what you'd expect from a film in this series, but it's a great watch and stands on its own.
Happy Halloween.
A little different from the rest of our list, this one is a comedy horror. 2007's Murder Party.
On Halloween night, a lonely man finds an invitation to a party and decides to give it a shot. He makes a costume, bakes some pumpkin bread, and heads out.
Rather than finding a fun Halloween costume party, he stumbles into a literal murder party. Condescending, egotistical artists plan to kill whoever shows up with the invitation as an edgy art project.
You're just rooting for this poor guy to have a fun Halloween, and he's tied to a chair, stuck listening to these pretentious jerks plan out his demise.
Murder Party is one of our favorite horror comedies and is a great choice for Halloween viewing.
A solid cast with lots of laughs and blood that we're sure you'll appreciate.
Happy Halloween.
And finally, dare I say the best horror anthology since Creepshow? 2007's Trick or Treat.
Like all the films we're listing, this is essential Halloween viewing. It is a quick movie, but it's got so much packed into it.
We follow various groups of people on Halloween night, whose stories intersect and are all overseen by the creepy, masked character Sam.
If you've seen the aforementioned Creepshow or the old EC horror comics, you'll be familiar with the tone here. Tales involving monsters, murder, and revenge.
Trick or Treat has a fantastic cast, great effects, and captures the look and feel of Halloween perfectly. Absolutely a modern classic.
Happy Halloween.
And that's our list, folks. Hopefully you got a couple of new titles to watch this spooky season.
And let us know your essential Halloween picks in the comments below.
Well, this candy's not going to eat itself. Consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already.
Happy Halloween!